The genre of landscape painting was established in the 17th century, during the life of painter Claude Lorrain. He played an extremely important role in the history of the landscape genre. The reason for this is that the idealized landscapes that Lorrain painted would become one of the standards of European art for approximately the next 200 years. This piece does not depict a specific landscape located in Italy. Instead, Lorrain made sketches of individual motifs, such as wildflowers, while out in actual nature. These individual sketches he made were quite beautiful in themselves. Lorrain would then take these motif sketches back to his studio and combine them in idealized ways. He created his paintings by reconstructing the landscape in his head. For instance, there is a bit of light penetrating the foreground in the lower right corner here. Behind this bright area is a patch of dark area, with another bright area placed behind that, followed by yet another dark area, and so on. This repeated contrast of light and dark tones brings out a sense of perspective in the picture. Lorrain always included figures in his landscapes. However, as seen in this picture, the figures in Lorrain's work never played more than an incidental role, with the focus clearly being placed on the landscape and the atmosphere created by it. Lorrain's paintings had an enormous influence on future generations. He was extremely popular in England in the 18th century and the start of the 19th century. At the time, people from northern European countries would travel to the Mediterranean region and to Rome, the source of European civilization, in diligent pursuit of greater knowledge. This popular phenomenon was known as the Grand Tour. When people on the Grand Tour visited Italy, they most wanted to see landscapes that looked like the ones painted by Lorrain. Even after they returned to the United Kingdom, they wanted to see landscapes the way that Lorrain had painted them, and so invented a lens called the Claude glass. This was a type of tinted lens which, when held to one's eye, would add a golden hue to the view similar to that of Lorrain's paintings. By using the Claude glass, people tried to view nature itself as if it had been painted by Lorrain.